All right, welcome. I'm your host, Deeds, and you have tuned in to Deeds After Dark. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of D's After Dark. Today we got a special guest in the building. He's been known for his gaming and his collabing, personal friend of mine and upcoming YouTuber, man. I want y'all to give a warm welcome for my man, JL Shadows. What's up, bro? I guess the first thing I'm gonna start off with, is you got a channel, man. What is your channel mainly about, man? You know, what's your thrive and goal for your channel?
How's it going, bro? So right now I'm kind of straddling trying to get 100, but I've been kind of spread myself thin with wanting to help other people, and having different medias. I'm used to how that's like kind of a struggle too. So you kind of delegate,
right?
So the channel itself is primarily horror. But I do trending games, or I like to try something new. So maybe you'll see like me talk some motivational stuff, or rarely skits or reactions. Because my daughter, she's 12, she want me to do reactions. I'm not a TikTok person, so it's kind of like whatever I want to do. We'll see where it goes from there.
Okay. How long you done had your channel, JL?
Funny story. Like I had a channel back in like say 2006,
okay.
and I was putting like memes before they started going the way they are today. Like
okay.
I put like, let's say a clip from Coming to America, when they're singing before they got married. I put like Home Alone, but the copyright, the way that stuff worked, I had too many strikes, and they took my page. Was it Paramount Pictures claimed it, and after that, I never made a YouTube until 2012, so I had a page back in the day, and I recently started, like, I always gamed, but I started doing it again, like, 2018, because it kind of took me out of it,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, that's devastating, YouTube with their copyright laws, and so you've been doing this for a long time then, huh, JL? Well, hey, that's good, man. I mean, so what is your greatest accomplishment, and what do you strive for mainly? If you had to describe your channel, what was the purpose of your channel, or what your channel could offer the world, and you had to sum it up in one word, what would that word be, JL?
I want to reach out, and not just to, like-minded people, but, everybody, kind of break the cycles, because I remember, I forgot who I heard it from, and it's like weird for everybody, as far as us. I was doing volunteering. I still want to do that, but I don't want to do it on a scale where I'm just recording stuff on Instagram, and trying to look a certain way, like in front of the camera. So I want to do YouTube and stuff, but I want to take it on a more broad scale, because being a veteran, I'm still active, but being a veteran, I want to do stuff for like veterans who aren't getting the proper care, and fun
some activism. You wanted some social rights issues, basically. You want to dive into some of that real shit, is what I'm hearing from you, right?
Of course.
Well, that's a perfect segue, into what we coming up. And like you said, with you being a veteran, and once again, man, we thank you for your service, man, out there on the front line for us. Unlike our boy Rockzilla, you was really out there on the front line, you know what I'm saying? And we do appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, from you, brother. And that's just, from brother to brother. So with that being said, man, the state of the world today, what you being on the side of the military and kind of, I ain't gonna say getting the inside track, but you know what I mean, kind of, getting that other side of the fence. How are things being viewed in the world today, and what's happening, and we're gonna try not to get too political. I'm not a politician. I don't get into politics, but I deal with what's right and what's wrong, and what do you see, and what are you hearing from your side of the fence about the events and everything that's going on these days?
So with let's just be straight up with how the country's going, with a lot of closet racism coming out and stuff. I think it's because it was trying to be normalized, which isn't cool. You know, everybody wasn't this divided before.
You know, me on the outside, you know, I was kind of looking like, man, if I was in that position, like how, to me, that's putting you in an awkward position, because once again, it's putting your duty versus your morality, you know, on the fronts, you know. So like, I was wondering, like, in people in those type of positions, how was they making, you know what I mean, like, and you kind of just, you know, like, that has to be something that's bearing hard on a lot of people that's in that position, you know, because by right, because I was saying by right, they, you know, they were sworn to do a job, but at the same time, sometimes being human trumps that job, you know. So, you know, I was wondering how people, you know, when dealing with that, you know, do you have people coming to you like, man, this is some bullshit? Or, you know, have you kind of gotten your circles, you know, different views where, you know, people like, yeah, we should be out there, or no, we shouldn't be out there, or is most people pretty much on the same common accord, you know, on your side of the fence?
Nah, like, I'll tell you right now, we all apples and oranges. Like, everybody's not agreeing, but, you know, some people do. Because, like, when I took up, you know, joining the military, I didn't say, well, I'm only going to protect this group or that group. I said the United States. So when you got people, when you getting sent to, you know, shut down people within the country, it kind of puts that thing in my mind, like, wait, this is not what I signed up for, you know? Regardless of who tells me to do that. But that's how I feel.
Because you're not supposed to, you know, and like I said, I don't know the rules, but I mean, they said a lot about, you know, afar and abroad, but it wasn't supposed to be anything that was on our own soil. So I feel like, you know, and once again, I don't know the rules and the laws, and I'm not political. So if these say something that's wrong, you know what I mean? But just for me, it's almost like I said, a dictatorship, man, at that point, you know what I mean? And then you using the people that's supposed to protect the people against the people. There got to be some type of, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just contradicting the fact. So, you know, I was always wondering how people felt about that. You know, like I said, you know, I was watching, you know, a lot of this stuff on TV as well as, you know, the rest of the world. And, you know, you can definitely see in some of the faces that they, you know, especially, you know, a lot of the black faces, you know, a lot of the black, you know, officers and security and military, you could see it on their face. They was, you know, they was battling within themselves about what was going on, you know. So, I mean, I think I've even seen some where people were literally just walking off the line and going to walk with the people. You know, I'm wondering, let me ask you a question. Dude, is it something like that? Is that something that you guys can get in trouble for or something like that? You know, would that be considered
Absolutely, bro. At the end of the day, you know, a uniform man, you know, on one side says U.S. military, but the other side's always going to be your last name, and that's what you represent, you know?
Right.
You're part of the military, but you represent your last name first.
Right.
You know,
so basically what he's saying is, hey, he's saying, man, sometimes you got to be a man regardless of the situation. That's what I get out of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure,
absolutely right.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out there that, you know, that feel like that. So, you know, and like I said, I just kind of wanted to hit that note because, like I said, on this show, we're gonna be trying to hit a lot of worldly issues, man. And it's just talk that, you know, some people, you know, need to hear. And, you know, coming from the military side, I think people do need some reassurance that everybody ain't on board with the bullshit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, some people do got morals. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely, you know, good to hear that. So let's go into a segue, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, revealing yourself. So what's your plans for the future, man? You know, you got with, you know, you're with us now. We doing collabs. We trying to do good things at Deesville. You know what I'm saying? What's your plans beyond that? You know, maybe some acting, some voice acting, some writing. You know, what you looking forward to get into? I know you did say the community work and everything else. What we talking about is your personal aspirations and what you want to do with your career. What you got planned for that?
When I get out of the military, bro, I just want to have that stuff, like that retirement stuff, like I could get like a VA loan, have a house. That stuff would be like a safety blanket. Okay. But like to do what I want to do, I want to pull out merch. To be honest, I want to do other projects with channels. I think I was talking to Cass and Persona. Like I wanted to like do stuff like battle rapping with, you know, video game characters, because they have it with like one single like anime stuff. I want to do that because like it's funny, you know. Right. You said the voice acting thing too. I would try it out. You know, I was talking to you. Take a chance on yourself. You know, so I like whatever I want to try, and you know, let's see if that works. You know, I want to do that, but still do gaming at the same time. You know, like I said, reach out to people, and as a leader in the military, I still want to reach out to these younger people out there and have them, you know, dig within themselves. These introverts, or people who think they can't make it. You know, I would say, don't give up. Find, you know, your niche, like what's comfortable with you.
Right. And I was just going to see, man, you know what? I feel like you might need to be on the other side. You just going right into the perfect segues. I was going to tell you, what type of advice do you have for those out there who trying to start, or maybe they just starting their channel, you know, YouTube throwing all these extra obstacles in their way. They may not have the support, you know, that we, you know, have grown to know and get used to. What's your advice to those people that's trying to up and coming and, you know, how to, you know, I guess go about doing their thing?
Like, if you see somebody's video and their stuff is like popping, don't hate on them. Like, you kind of got to learn from them.
Right.
They could be a competition, but they could be a motivation as well, you know? Like me, I'm different when I'm recording. I may not be that comfortable when I'm live streaming. I'm like, I don't know when to shut up, you know? So that's just me. But I would say if you like kind of quiet behind the camera, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, you know?
Right.
Just be yourself.
Stepping outside your box.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that's what it is for me.
Well, that's definitely some, you know, some good advice. And like I said, man, you know, we definitely looking forward to some good things in the future. You know, like I said, once again, I can't say it enough, man. We definitely, you know, respect your service. You know what I'm saying? You know, out here protecting us, and the fact and your ability to be truthful, even, you know what I'm saying, in a situation where they will want you not to be. So we, you know, we really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely, you know, wish you, you know, future, and make sure you come back to D's After Dark, man. I'm probably gonna have you back, man. You think you'd come back and join us?
Of course.
Hey, man.
Of course, man.
And man, I appreciate it. Hey, make sure y'all check out JL Shadows, man. His link is gonna be down in the description. We're gonna be showing some of his videos, you know, doing our YouTube small section, and make sure you show that love, man, and give it up for JL Shadows. All right, man, I appreciate it. We catch you next time, bro.
Appreciate you, D.